I mean, just, wow. Exactly 800 videos on, of course, my main channel. And this is the subject matter I'm going to be talking about in today's video? Wow. I mean, just, wow. Okay, yeah, I think you can pretty much get the idea right about now. So yeah. Hey guys, this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here with, well, another video for all of you guys, and yeah, I guess if anything, this is probably not one video that I've decided to make for all of you guys because, well, I've never actually delved into this subject matter for sure. In fact, I dare even say, quite frankly, compared to, of course, the last time I did a video like this, it surprisingly enough did fine. But I guess, given to, of course, what's been going on as of earlier this month, I actually do feel the need to, of course, talk about this subject matter for sure. So, yeah, I guess it pretty much makes sense on that front, and yeah, pretty much, currently as of now, in terms of what I've currently got going on, I finally got myself right into the midst of course, pretty much working on a family movie collaboration again. Yeah, I think currently as of right now, I'm working some things out, of course, writing up the scripts for, of course, the batch of episodes I'm gonna have out. In fact, I've already filmed a portion of course, pretty much one for one of my upcoming episodes that I'll do for sure. So yeah, if it all goes well and actually pretty much get things smoothed out and not let things get in the way for sure, I do plan on, of course, getting those out by the end of this month, or at least by the start of course, next month for sure. So yeah, we shall have to wait and see, of course, that front for sure, but not to worry about things. Those will definitely be coming, and they will be up on my second channel for sure. Again, if we ever actually do feel the need to, of course, work out on some copyright issues as we speak, but not to worry, we are definitely working on it the best that we can for sure. So yeah, those will definitely be on its way for sure. So, but yeah, I guess until then, I've decided to do this video as we speak because yeah, do you actually want to know the one thing that everybody hates nowadays, especially on the internet? That's right, movie leaks. Just, what is it you may ask? You dare want to know why I'm talking about for sure? Well, pretty much to best describe it, movie leaks is, of course, pretty much anything revolving around a movie, whether it be a clip or, of course, a image, or, of course, the movie itself will, of course, be leaked onto the internet for sure. Yeah, and of course, pretty much whether it be the finished product in its entirety, or of course, pretty much anything revolving around the movie that is, of course, unfinished as we speak. So, sorry, I just had to cough. So yeah, pretty much of anything, movie leaks has been going on for quite some time. Some have actually are actually pretty good and actually pretty much give us something we're hoping for. But others, on the other hand, are of course completely terrible, and of course they're getting way out of control as we speak for sure. Especially seeing about the internet is of course evolving and changing over time, and yeah, they're not wrong for of course saying that for sure. So yeah, I'm not one for, of course, pretty much for movie leaks in general. Hell, I dare even say I'm not actually a big fan of movie leaks entirely. But if anything, I chose not to pay attention to those and just wait until the movie itself will, of course, get released officially for sure. So yeah, and of course, I bring this up in its entirety. Yeah, or should I say, I bring up this subject matter for sure because there are two movies that I can actually give that actually are victims as we speak of course, being entirely leaked online for sure. So, with one of them being a more recent example that has occurred this past weekend for sure, and it was actually around the same time I was getting myself prepped up for, of course, seeing the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie, which I did talk about in its thoughts video not too long ago, So anyways, I guess I might as well bring this up, so yeah, pretty much the first being, the first example being, of course, the Super Mario Brothers movie, again, which I did already talked about last month for sure, where, of course, the entire movie itself got leaked online via Twitter for sure. I'm not kidding on that, and of course, the second example I can give is, again, pretty much a more recent example I can give is, of course, the upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's movie, where, of course, pretty much someone actually leaked the the trailer for that said film right onto the internet this past weekend for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, pretty much those two examples I can give are, of course, probably the main reason on why I wanted to make this video for sure, and actually discuss on, of course, on how movie leaks in its entirety is, of course, pretty much getting way out of control as we speak, So yeah, I guess if anything, it's pretty much what I actually can give for sure. Now, to be fair, I think if anything, I'm not making this video as a direct attack for, of course, pretty much. I'm pretty much the people making the films entirely, like I said, being the people behind the Super Mario Brothers movie that came out last month, and of course the people working on the Five Nights at Freddy's movie for sure. They're actually, they've actually done everything they can to make those movies look good for sure. And again, one of them I did already talked about right around last month, and the other one, which is currently slated to come out pretty much this upcoming October for sure, So yeah, I guess if anything, that's, this video is not a direct attack for sure, of course, the studios, or of course, the people behind the, pretty much the leaks and stuff. This is more, of course, pretty much me discussing about this massive issue and why I think pretty much movie leaks can actually pretty much be either a good thing in some ways, or of course a bad thing in other parts for sure. So yeah, that's actually what I can say for, of course, that front. So yeah, I guess in terms of pretty much the entirety of movie leaks in general, for me personally, I'm not, I think I'm one of those people who decide not to pay attention to, of course, all those for sure. I usually, in terms of anything revolving around movies and stuff, let alone some stuff that'll help promote the movies entirely, I would pretty much just wait until I pretty much get an official word out from, of course, the people behind those movies that actually got these promotional stuff how officially for sure, including the movie in Target, because I actually do want to show my love and support to, of course, movies in general, and even the pretty much the studios behind making these films for sure. So yeah, I'm for, of course, all that for sure, and even with, of course, the internet nowadays, studios have actually done exactly that, whether it be, of course, promotional images, posters, and even trailers in its entirety. I do rely on, of course, those big-name studios to actually give us something we would actually want for sure, So yeah, I guess it's pretty much all what I can say on, of course, that front. And let's not forget to mention pretty much in other platforms as well, like, of course, not just seeing it on the big screen at a movie theater for sure, but also, of course, when a movie is out digitally, or, of course, on physical media, like, of course, DVD and Blu-ray for sure. Again, I usually wait until these studios actually decide to get those out officially for sure, just so that I can, you know, pretty much pick those up and actually pretty much watch them for myself at home, so... So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say on that, and yeah, and it's saying a whole lot because I have picked up a lot of movies on DVD and Blu-ray over the years because I still want to show my love for, of course, my undying love for, of course, movies in its entirety for sure. That's actually the one thing I really do admire ever since I was a little kid when I actually first walked into, of course, a movie theater for sure. So yeah, I do want to show my love and support to, of course, movies in general, and even the people making these movies, whether they be good or bad, or maybe somewhere in between for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much my front for sure. But I guess in terms of movie leaks entirety, well, I do know with the internet over the years, I think pretty much of anything we have come to expect, of course, pretty much what we expect for sure. But movie leaks has of course been the main. Pretty much the main subject line ever since, of course, websites and stuff that actually pretty much run movies in full for sure, almost like they're pretty much encouraging piracy in its entirety. So yeah, and of course you know me, of course, pretty much of anything, I have been very careful with, of course, pretty much handling movie clips in entirety because I am definitely not a big fan of piracy whatsoever for sure. So yeah, I guess about anything, I do know piracy is definitely pretty much breaking copyright law for sure, and yeah, I mean, I guess about anything, I think I know for sure that I have dealt with, of course, some copyright issues in the past, but again, pretty much ever since I've actually been growing and evolving my YouTube channel over the years, I have been very careful and, of course, had to reduce down clips and stuff for, of course, what I need to talk about for, let's say, a review or, of course, a satire or something for education, which thankfully do fall under fair use for sure. So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say on, of course, that front. So I guess in terms of those two examples that I can give that actually fall through, of course, being leaked onto the internet for sure. So that's something I definitely need to pretty much get out for sure. So I guess for starters, for the Super Mario Brothers movie, again, pretty much of anything, I've done several videos talking about it and even got to see the movie entirely, and yeah, like I said, I still like this movie for sure. Not really one of the best I've actually seen over the years, but I have to say it is definitely a really good one for sure, and yeah, I think if anything, it's still definitely well worth checking out, and I dare even say I'm actually really impressed that pretty much in terms of its box office results as we speak, it's currently making over $1 billion as we speak, so yeah, I was actually very thrilled that I actually made that far for sure, actually now becoming one of the highest grossing films of all time, and actually becoming the very first movie based on a video game to actually make that kind of money for sure. So yeah, definitely took a long time, and we did have the box office successes of course, other video game movies that we actually got before, again, with, of course, going back a bit with, of course, a couple of examples being the pretty much Detective Pikachu and the Sonic the Hedgehog films. But yeah, I'm actually really quite thrilled that you actually made it that far, and I do applaud the people making that film to actually giving something really good, and I'm impressed either way, so yeah, I guess in terms of course, someone leaking the entire movie onto the internet, let alone pretty much, well, Twitter for sure, if anything, I think I was actually quite shocked when I actually heard that news for sure, in fact, probably from, of course, what I've actually seen in its entirety. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even bother looking looking, yeah, pretty much looking at that for sure because, well, I did already see the movie in its entirety around the time it actually came out, so I've decided not to bother with that, and I'm not even sure how the person actually got their hands on, of course, the entire movie just to leak it onto the internet for sure, but then again, we did have a few other times where, of course, pretty much people go into a movie theater and, of course, sneak in their camera to actually pretty much record the movie while it's playing on the big screen for sure, which, yeah, I guess if anything, does also lead to another pretty much a rule that's pretty much been broken once or twice or every once in a while for sure, is that pretty much if anything, video and audio recordings are, of course, not okay for sure, so yeah. I mean, I guess if anything, I'm not sure how that person actually got their hands on, of course, the entire movie in its entirety and actually put it up on Twitter. But yeah, I really don't think it's actually a really clever idea to actually do that for sure. But hey, I guess if anything, it still doesn't hurt me from, of course, actually pretty much on what I thought about this movie entirely. I still like it regardless, and let's not forget to mention this upcoming July, I'm really excited to, of course, get my hands on that movie on Blu-ray when it comes out for sure, So yeah, I know for sure I'm definitely planning on picking up the Super Mario Brothers movie onto a Blu-ray once it actually does come out for sure. So yeah, that'll be another good one for me to add in to my Blu-ray collection for sure. So yeah, I'm not sure how the person actually got the entire movie in its entirety and leaked it onto the internet, but yeah, I think if anything, it's actually one good example of course, what I'm talking about for sure, so yeah. And of course, the other example I could give, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, which, yeah, currently as of now, it is slated to come out this upcoming October for sure, and sorry about that, so yeah, pretty much just to get things out of the way, pretty much of anything, I know for sure that I'm not really that into Five Nights at Freddy's in its entirety, but I actually do respect the people who actually do like it for sure. In fact, pretty much of anything, my knowledge on Five Nights at Freddy's is, of course, the numerous amount of videos on YouTube about the game itself, and of course, if anything, in terms of the movie that's actually coming out for sure, yeah, pretty much of anything, the one thing we actually got before this massive mishap this past weekend is, of course, the promotional image that Universal has, of course, put out not too long ago, and I'm not gonna lie, I think it actually looks amazing for sure, so yeah, pretty much of anything, just by the image alone, I can tell this movie actually does look pretty promising for sure, and yeah, pretty much later on, for sure, we will actually get out the official trailer in its entirety, just to see what we're going to be getting ourselves into for sure, but either way, the promotional image that Universal has got out officially on social media and stuff, it actually does look pretty promising for sure, and who knows, maybe I think it might actually be good for sure, so yeah. That's actually one thing I can say. Now, I guess in terms of course, this past weekend when someone actually leaked the trailer for, of course, that said film, I could tell there was not a lot of love for, of course, exactly that, and yeah, I think, if anything, much like with what I said earlier about the Super Mario Brothers movie, I can tell for someone leaking the trailer for, of course, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, even before it actually pretty much got itself released for sure. Yeah, I think I will have to say it's not actually a really clever idea for sure, and yeah, it actually did garner massive amount of backlash for sure, even from people, of course, demanding that these leaks need to be taken down for sure. even the pretty much Universal that's going to be releasing the film alongside of course, the people making it had to call for, of course, all the leaks on the trailer to be taken down for sure. So yeah, but rest assured, they did put out a statement not too long ago that they will get out the trailer officially for sure, probably within a matter of time from what I can gather. So yeah, pretty much of anything. Yeah, it's even got so bad that even the people behind Blumhouse and even the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's himself, pretty much Scott Cawthon, actually put out a statement telling people not to, of course, see the leaks on, of course, the trailer for sure. So, and I mean, in all honesty, I'm actually with Scott and the people at Blumhouse for, of course, exactly that. In fact, I actually did even put out a statement on Twitter saying that I'm in support for, of course, the people making the Five Nights at Freddy's movie and telling people to avoid the leaks for sure. So yeah. I mean, if anything, I'm still looking forward to, of course, seeing the trailer for, of course, that Sega film for sure. But yeah, I'd much rather wait until pretty much when pretty much Universal, Scott, and of course Blumhouse themselves will, of course, get the trailer out officially for sure. So yeah, if it will actually deliver on, of course, what the promotional image has, of course, promised, then I think there is actually a good chance that maybe I think the movie might actually be good. But hey, we may never know because, well, the movie hasn't come out yet, so it'll only be a matter of time for sure. So yeah, those are actually the two good examples that I can give for, of course, pretty much movie leaks being way too out of control for sure. And yeah, pretty much of anything from, of course, what I've actually seen. I do feel bad for, of course, the people making these films for sure. And yeah, it's just only a couple of course, many examples I can give. Of course, some movie leaks got out of control. Like, of course, for example, pretty much back in 2017, we actually did get the My Little Pony movie around that time. But well before the movie actually came out, the entire movie actually did get leaked onto the internet. But luckily enough, I didn't see it on there and just wait until the movie is officially out. And I'm actually really glad that I did for sure. And yeah, it has been a long time since I've actually seen that film in its entirety. But I did have fond memories for sure upon seeing it. And yeah, it is definitely one of the last things I've actually done revolving around My Little Pony Friendship is Magic and the Brony fandom for sure before I had to go into other interests that best suit my needs for sure. So yeah, hopefully maybe within a matter of time, I may revisit that filming, of course, a future video just to see if my opinion is, of course, same around the time when I actually when it first came out, or if it's changed over time. So we shall wait and see on that. And pretty much of anything, since I did mention the Five Nights at Freddy's movie trailer that got leaked this past weekend, I remember a good example that happened months beforehand, which is, of course, the trailer for, of course, pretty much Disney's upcoming live-action remake on The Little Mermaid. And I know I make it very clear that I know for sure I'm not looking forward to seeing that for sure. In fact, I dare even say that it's probably going to be terrible, though. Based on some news articles from what I'm actually seeing, since after the movie had its premiere, I could be wrong from, of course, what I've actually said, but thankfully, I did recall, of course, the trailer for, of course, that Sega movie actually did get leaked onto the internet months beforehand, but hey, thankfully, I know for sure that those leaks were later taken down for sure, and thankfully, the trailer did got out officially right around after this year's Academy Awards for sure, which was definitely well worth the wait. And yeah, I know for sure based on the trailer, it surprisingly doesn't look very good for sure, but hey, I can't give Disney credit for, of course, getting that out officially as opposed to someone leaking it onto the internet for sure. So yeah, I think if anything, that's actually a good example from what I can give for sure, and hence why I usually wait until some things are officially out before I can actually get a chance to go see it for sure. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say on, of course, that front. So I guess the only question remains is, do I think movie leaks have gotten out of control over the years? Well, that actually is a big debate for sure. I mean, don't get me wrong, movie leaks, from what I can gather, if they're done right, for sure, and of course, got out by the right people that have actually not only showed their support, but also made them entirely, I'm actually all for it. In fact, probably I think as a good recent example on some leaks that got online, which thankfully actually does look pretty promising from what I can gather. And yes, by the way, I have been following through on that for the past several months now. That being, of course, some of the pretty much the pictures and the videos and stuff revolving around pretty much the behind-the-scenes stuff that's going on with one movie that's coming out next year, which is, of course, Wicked. And yeah, I make it very clear that, if anything, I actually really do love the Broadway show, the Broadway show Wicked in its entirety, and yeah, even to this day, looking back, I still think it does hold up as a really fantastic musical for sure, and I do know, hands down, that pretty much the movie has been in the works for a couple of decades, ever since pretty much the Broadway show actually first came about for sure. And yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to, of course, seeing what the movie will have to offer. And yes, by the way, I will be showing you those images and stuff that's going on for sure. So yeah, if anything, looking at the behind-the-scenes pictures and stuff that has got online from some news articles and stuff, I can tell right away that it definitely looks really promising for sure. So yeah, pretty much with, of course, what you're actually seeing right here, the movie itself actually pretty much on a visual standpoint, it actually does look really good, almost like the original Wizard of Oz movie, but with a fresh new coat of paint in its entirety. So yeah, everything from, of course, what I'm actually seeing from, of course, Ariana Grande as Glinda, and of course, Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba, I can tell right away that it actually looks incredible. And oh yeah, let's not forget to mention the sets and stuff look unbelievably amazing. Definitely does look like something out of the original Wizard of Oz for sure, but with again with a nice new coat of paint for sure. And yeah, I can tell, if anything, those are the kind of stuff that I actually really do like for sure. I mean, yeah, there's no official word from, of course, the people making the movie, let alone Universal in its entirety on, of course, pretty much the pictures from the, pretty much, yeah, the behind-the-scenes pictures and stuff, pretty much from the movie, which is currently in production as we speak. But I can tell right away, it actually does look pretty promising for sure, and I know I'm actually in for something actually pretty good for sure. But as of now, the movie won't be out starting next year for sure. And yes, by the way, this is indeed a two-parter for sure, with, of course, Part 1 slated to come out next year, with, of course, Part 2 soon to come out the year after, so. But I can tell right away from the behind-the-scenes pictures and everything, I think it actually does look pretty promising. So I guess the only question remains, will the movie actually be good? Well, it's hard to say, of course, my perspective for sure, because we may never know for sure. And yeah, like I said, the movie hasn't even come out yet, nor even any posters or promotional images. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that part I'll get to later. And not even trailers have actually gone out just yet. And but although I think I will say pretty much a good example for the promotional images and stuff, yeah, I mean, I will say pretty much of anything, Universal and even the film's director, Jong M. Chu, actually did got out these promotional images right around, well before, of course, any of the behind-the-scenes pictures from some news articles got out, and I have to say, that's definitely the right move that they actually made, and again, it actually does look pretty promising, and I'm actually in for something actually really quite interesting for sure. So yeah, it'll only be a matter of time, and yeah, like I said, as of now, the movie is currently in production as we speak, So yeah, we may never know until the movie officially comes out for sure, so it'll only be a matter of time, but we'll definitely keep our fingers crossed on that, so yeah. I guess that's pretty much one good example I can give for some interesting movie leaks if they're done right for sure, So yeah, pretty much of anything, I'm not all for movie leaks entirely, but hey, if it can actually be done, you know, really pretty much in the right and clever way, I'm actually all for it for sure, and let's not forget to mention, as long as, of course, pretty much they're out officially by the people making these films for sure, let alone everything else to, of course, revolving around the movies they're making, I'm actually all for it, so. But yeah, I guess in terms of pretty much this day and age on the internet, I think it may seem very unlikely that movie leaks in its entirety would actually stop altogether, because, well, there are going to be several people that are still going to do everything they can to, of course, get things out for, of course, the movie, and well before the studios themselves would actually do so for sure, So yeah, it may seem unlikely that movie leaks will stop altogether, but hey, I do know for sure that as long as, of course, we'll keep avoiding the leaks entirely and still continue to show support to the people making these movies by, of course, well, pretty much go into a movie theater, buying a ticket, go into the theater itself, and watch this motion picture experience. As long as, of course, it's official, not by someone else, but official by the people making these movies for sure, so yeah, that's pretty much my perspective on, of course, movie leaks entirety for sure, so yeah, hopefully I think this video might actually do just fine for sure, and if not, then, well, I guess, if anything, it was definitely well worth the try, regardless. But regardless, of course, that front, let me know in the comment section below on your thoughts on, of course, movie leaks. Do you think they're actually appropriate for sure, or are they getting way too out of control? Yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think. I'm actually quite curious to see on what your perspective is. So yeah, anyways, I think I've actually ranted for long enough for sure, so yeah. I guess I'll end it on here. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest video, and like I said, I'll definitely work on, of course, plenty of other videos that I currently got going on as we speak, and hopefully I think with other videos I'll probably get out later on. Like I said, I do hope to, of course, pretty much work on, of course, a family movie collaboration, hopefully by the end of this month, so yeah, definitely I'll be on the lookout for that once I actually do get those out for sure. I've got a lot of hard work to, of course, do, but I'll definitely get to those later on, so yeah, but I guess until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Hey guys, this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427 The Thomas Fan 1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and the releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as joining our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and playing more in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and showing support to me on both of my wish lists on Amazon and Right Stuff Anime, and even supporting me with my link on Streamlabs that you can find on my Twitch page. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.